If you've had the same tenant for 5 years, here's a question for you. Is everything about the tenancy still compliant? There's a really interesting landlord case, yes, interesting, that's just been given permission to go to the Supreme Court. It involves the Section 21 notice, which has now been abolished. But there's a much wider lesson here for landlords. The tenancy, at the start of the case, actually dates back to 2007. The dispute involves gas safety and documentation, and requirements that later became linked to whether the landlord could legally serve a Section 21 notice. And this is the important bit. When you let a property, you can't simply put all the paperwork in a file and assume that because everything was correct at the beginning of the tenancy, you're covered indefinitely. Tenancies can last for many years, and during that time, legislations change, regulations change, the obligations placed on landlords change too. The Renters' Rights Act is a perfect example. Since the 1st of May, we've had completely different tenancy agreements put in place and a possession system. That's why good management isn't just about collecting rent and arranging repairs. It's about continually reviewing compliance, keeping accurate records, and making sure the property and tenancy meet the requirements that apply today. A rent is something we're doing in the background throughout the life of the tenancy, not just when a tenant moves in or when the landlord has possession or needs possession. Because compliance isn't something you do once, it's something you maintain.